Hello, welcome back. We are on Planet Battalia in Ratchet and Clank 2002 for the PlayStation 2. And let's get gaming. Alright, looking at the map here, there are two loops. One to the south, one to the east. So we're gonna do the south loop. Speaking of which, South Loop, Chicago, great pizza. Highly recommend it if you guys are ever out there. I went to Gino's East in the South Loop area. So good. Oh, that was rude of them. Alright, so yeah. We got our first grind rail challenge over here. The one that we did before on that space station wasn't much of a challenge. It was more just like showing us what the grind boots do, and now we're going through an actual kind of an obstacle course. And yeah, this game is just full of stuff. Full of stuff. Despite games of this time period, typically being one-stop shops, like, for example, first-person shooter, what do? You are in first person and you shoot stuff. That's about it. This game, you're in third person and you shoot stuff, but you do a lot of other things too. You got some puzzle mini-games, you got this kind of mini-game, and it's all integral to the story, which is pretty neat. There's one that's coming up that I didn't particularly enjoy, and I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but this one was fun. I remember enjoying this a lot when I was a kid.
Halt! Who are you? What are you doing?
We are on a mission to save the galaxy.
Speak for yourself and put your hands down. You look ridiculous.
Actually, I don't care who you are. I've got to get the heck out of here. I joined the army to get money to go to college. I never knew I'd end up in a war. Go figure.
This is a noble cause, sir.
Noble my hiney. I just want to get home to my family. Here, I pulled this off a busted robot. Give me some bolts for bus fare and it's yours.
Pretty real issue there. Alright, let's get this guy.
Good luck saving the galaxy or whatever.
And he just jumps in the water,
Greetings,
okay.
Supreme Executive Chairman Drek. As you can see, we're about to test our newest automated pilot's helmet. This helmet allows pilots to control our latest high-tech fighters using only their thoughts. Please enjoy the demonstration. We still have a few minor adjustments to make.
Oh,
Great.
if they ever get the kinks worked out of that thing, I have got to get me one of those.
If they are working for Chairman Drek, they may know where he is.
Is that all you can think about? Drek this and Drek that? I got my own problems.
If you cannot see the importance of this situation, you do have problems.
Yeah? Well, if you're so smart, how come you fell for Quark's stupid trick? Ah, forget it. We both need to get to this planet, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, Ratchet definitely goes through some development in this game. I mean, right now he's developing in the wrong direction. He just seems like an ass. I don't even know if I can... I guess by itself, it's not such a bad word.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Alright, so that's $10,000. Not dollars.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
10,000 bolts. We'll think about that one. It could help us a lot. For now, we'll try to rely on the blaster. But I don't remember how much money I'm gonna be spending on this part of the game. Got some new enemies. Oh shoot! New enemies here. They're kind of like the... Remember the yellow robots we saw on the first planet, Novalis? Oh, not the first, second planet, Novalis. Yeah, these are kind of like them. Let's see if we can grind some bolts over here. In here it looks like there's something. So we're gonna do this puzzle real quick. I think this was... yeah, this one looks like a challenge puzzle. Oh, alright, well, kind of solved that by accident. I was trying to figure out how I could get those 3 beams of laser into exactly the right spots, and it happened. Good for us. But yeah, Ratchet's going through it right now. He was blinded by illusions of grandeur, and now he's angry because his very sudden dream of fame was ripped away from him. And I mean, what better lesson is there than don't tie your identity to something that's not guaranteed. And I mean, that's a good metaphor for my metaphor? Yeah, metaphor. That's a good metaphor for this project that I'm doing here. I don't expect it to take off, and I'm not going to tie my identity to it. That's also part of why I didn't want to share my face or even really my name. I just want to share the experience and make it something that hopefully everybody enjoys. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it too because I feel like I talk about that too much. It's about the game, it's not about me. And it's about, hopefully, maybe getting some better remakes or some remasters that actually work. I don't know if everybody knew this, but in the PlayStation 3 era, they tried to remaster these games. However, the remasters that they made were full of glitches and performance issues. They emulated them on PlayStation 3, PS Vita. If anybody remembers the PS Vita, I had one because I was a PlayStation loyalist, born and true. All because my dad got the PlayStation 2 for Christmas one year. And, oh, that's a tank. Alright, so... I was concerned maybe we wouldn't be able to do that. Anyways, whoa, what is... Alright, anyways, so they tried to remaster these games, and the... oh, boxes, okay. And the Jak and Daxter series. And, to my knowledge, the Jak and Daxter series remaster was pretty successful. They kept it on the PlayStation Store, on PlayStation 3, PS Vita, PlayStation 4. I think they even made it for PlayStation 5. And, okay. And, yeah, so those remasters were very successful. The Ratchet and Clank remaster, on the other hand, never made it past PS3, PS Vita. Ratchet and Clank 1, it was fine. They bundled them together as 3 games in one remaster. Ratchet and Clank 1 looked fine, in my opinion. I didn't have any game-breaking issues. There were some texture glitches here and there. Pretty much what you see here is what the remaster was there, except the frame rate was much less stable. So there were times where it would drop to 30, 20, sometimes it would really struggle through a process. And I mean, it was okay. It was still beatable, and I still enjoyed it for what it was. Ratchet and Clank 2 on the other hand, had a game breaking issue where the game would just crash randomly, and I couldn't figure out what was causing it. So I played it about halfway through just to get to a point where it continuously crashed, and I couldn't make any progress anymore, and it was over. The game could not run. Ratchet and Clank 3 had a crash on the 3rd planet. So just at the beginning of the game, when you're starting to get into it, the game would just... the screen would turn orange. And I couldn't figure out any way around it, so I gave up, and I couldn't get a refund anymore because I had already played it for a while. Not sure how their refunding system works, but I didn't even try because, like, on Steam, you can't get a refund anymore after playing it for 2 hours. I felt like I still got an experience out of it, so I didn't... yeah, I just didn't even try, even though I had wasted, I think it was $50 at the time. Yeah. It was pretty sad.
Blasted thing, it won't budge. I've tried everything I know short of nuclear weaponry. No, never mind.
Well, you tried. See ya.
Not so fast, soldier. You're going into that compound even if I have to throw you. Aha! That ventilation shaft leads to the turret platform. Soldier, find a way to use that shaft to infiltrate the compound undetected. You've shown bravery by making it this far, soldier. And for that, I reward you. I intercepted this communique that you might find useful. Take it. I'm off to find my battalion. Good luck.
Hello once again, fellow blog. I hope this message finds you well. As many of you know, our home planet is no longer habitable. We've abandoned our factories, our laboratories, and our happy lives because of the encroaching pollution, leaving much behind. Fortunately, the nearby planets will supply us with all we need to create our new home, which is nearing completion. Once our scientists locate the ideal orbit, our new world will be perfect. So reserve your space now. Prime locations are filling up fast. Good day.
Now do you understand why we must stop him? He won't rest until he has destroyed every planet in the galaxy.
Yeah? Well, I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the galaxy?
Well, different fish anyway. Look, didn't that commando guy say we could get into that compound?
Yes, by using the ventilation shaft. But we will need something special to walk on that.
Fine. Let's get going then. We'll come back later.
Alright, so the first instance of us not having the item that we need to advance, and I mean, can't jump that. This, some kind of metal ventilation shaft, I guess. But yeah, it's alright, we'll be back. We got 2 new planets to go to, so we'll go to them in order. I think this one was included in the remake. I don't remember. And yeah, no, we're not gonna buy that in the end. But yeah, all right. So let's get going. Yeah, explore the walled city. Okay, so we'll be back. For now, not Despot. Blarg Depot Gas Bar. This one did make it into the remake, I remember. And I think this one did too, because I remember there being tanks, so... yeah, probably did. Oh yeah, we left our old ship behind. This is our new ship. So that's kind of cool. It's the same thing, really, but, I mean... aesthetic update, right? I think the music stayed about the same for this planet too. But in the remake, this is where you get the hover jets. which is pretty cool. Allows you to quickly traverse the entire planet in just seconds. In this one, we don't get that. The processing power of the PlayStation 2 wouldn't allow something like that. That kind of traversing. But that's alright. All things considered, this is still an incredible feat of technology on the PlayStation 2. By the way, as usual, you know, I have a few videos up now at this point, by the time everybody's watching this, and I would like to hear if anybody has tried already to get PlayStation 2 set up or some older console. PlayStation 2s, again, are probably the cheapest. I'm not sure about Xbox, but I know that GameCube and Nintendo in general has a very strong following. So I don't expect that would be that easy to get a hold of. On the other hand, Nintendo doesn't really hesitate to make their games available on the newer consoles. So I don't think it would be that much of an issue to find some older titles from the GameCube era. All the ones I can think of, like Pikmin games and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Those have already been remastered on newer consoles. Oh, but Wind Waker was remastered for Wii U, I think, and then forgotten. Wii U was a project. But anyways, I would like to hear if anybody has tried setting up an older console, getting a hold of some older games. What did it cost you? How much work did you have to put into it to get it set up, and are you enjoying it? Most importantly, are you having fun? Because that's the whole point of this, in the end, is just to help everybody save a little bit of money, you know, not shell out for the newest game that's been released, but also just enjoy, just have fun. Enjoy a relic from the past, so to speak, and spread the word. The more people are talking about this kind of stuff, the more likely it is that some kind of change is gonna happen. So, talk about it. Get the word out there. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Hey, don't buy me a new console. Don't buy me PlayStation 6. Just give me PlayStation 2, Mom. You know, like, just jump back in time a little bit. Enjoy what already is. There's so much media out there. There's more than we can consume in a lifetime. No shortage of it. And it's everywhere. Oh man, the animations are really taxing the emulator. I'm not sure if that's because of a setting that I have enabled or what. Well, this is very challenging without strafe, but we're making it work. Whoa! I got a total of 1. I think this is where the rocket launcher would have been much more useful. I mean, especially the one that guy was trying to sell us. With the new one, the Rhino. Or I could have just jumped on this, actually. I think it has a shield in the front, so I can just... No. Oh, and that's a map of the whole area. Checks out. I think. Oh no, that's something else. What is this? I don't even know what area that is. Oh, it's Battalia. Interesting. Why do they have a map of Battalia here? Maybe they're plotting something. Very strange. Can I destroy these? I feel like I can destroy these. Yep, I can. Doesn't give you any bolts. Just a fun little thing that they put in. Maybe it gives us a skill point. Nope. Oh well. That's alright. Sometimes it's fun to just break stuff in a game. In reality, if you have the money for it, but I don't. So I prefer to keep my hobbies constructed. Not that playing video games is constructive, but I do enjoy a good Lego set, Gundam building kit, you know, all the things. I have a lot of little hobbies, a lot of little things that I couldn't really enjoy while I was dedicating my life to it. Now I'm a little bit more balanced, a little bit happier. Get the pilot helmets.
Now this is cool.
Are you sure about that? I don't know. He does kind of look like a pilot, but like... I mean, to be fair, there have been a few times when I went to a Micro Center or something and bought something and I had the same reaction. It's just new tech things, I guess. You get a piece of new tech and you're like, hell yeah, this is the future. And then a year later, you're like, wait, the future went so fast, what happened? I feel like, is there not more to this planet? Wow. I mean, there's all these things we haven't seen yet, but... Huh, I guess this was just a side stop for a gadget. But I'm pretty sure it's a gadget we're gonna need. Alright, well, let's see what else there is in this place. I messed that up so bad. Got some swing shot going on over here. I think this just takes us to a gold bolt, honestly. But, I don't know. Let's see. It'll get us some extra bolts. We got some sinking platforms. This one doesn't. Perfect. Alright. That's already like an extra 500. Alright. What else? Oh, they're just blowing up some ships, I guess. Interesting. Okay. I forgot all about these. But yeah, in the newer one, I believe on this planet, you get that like hover glider thing, hover jetpack, whatever. You just fly around the whole planet looking for those like giant squid things. You get their brain stems or whatever, and then you sell them. This one, I don't even think they could conceptualize something of that scale. So it's more of just a one-stop, one-gadget type deal. But I mean, it looks like we're discovering something. I don't know. I hope it's not just a gold bolt. These ships are looking kind of menacing. They're refueling. I mean, it is like a weapons depot, weapons research area. It is pretty cool how they made the ship fall into several different pieces. I noticed even in some like games that are acclaimed for their visuals. Like I played Armored Core 6. Big fan of the Armored Core series, by the way. And I enjoyed it a lot. The visuals are incredible. The effects that they made, and difficulty is pretty rough. It's not as hard as the older Armored Core games, or even as some Dark Souls type games, but it was pretty challenging. I hope. Yes. Nice. There we go. Yeah, very strange splashing effect. Not sure where it came from. Anyways, oh, I just saw it again. Armored Core 6. Incredible game. Very nice visuals. No DLC plan that I know of, which is kind of nice. You know, you buy the game, you get the full game, and you just play on through it. But, there were some little things that I was kind of like, huh, I wonder why they did it that way. Like, for example, in this game, you blow up a ship, and it's all in pieces. Clearly, it's all the same exact pieces, like none of them have like battle damage being shown or anything, but it just falls apart. It's kind of satisfying. In Armored Core 6, there are a couple of parts where you blow up a ship and it's got this like very aggressive explosion effect, and it's just like, whoa, like that's dumb. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I didn't know you could fall off. Oh well. Oh, it just put me back here. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah. So, really cool explosion effect, but the ship looks the same when it's going down. Nothing's falling off of it. All the pieces look exactly the same. No battle damage, no nothing. It was kind of a weird choice, in my opinion. But, you know, whatever. It's a little thing. Little things that even games back then, they were like, we should make it fall into pieces. And they did. And it's like, wow, they thought of that. Yeah. The music just hits so good. I don't know, they did so many things right with these games. I'm kind of stretching this one out, I'm sorry. We're almost out of time for this video. Oh, there's another gold bolt up there. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna move on to the next planet, which is the second planet that we got from Battalia. And it's this one, Kogor Refinery, Orxon. Search the laboratories. Okay. This is the home planet of the Blarg, which are... That's Chairman Drek's species. Chairman Drek, his species, there's nothing wrong with them, but he is basically part of the reason this whole planet is like this. And you'll see. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that one. That's alright. O2 mask required for organic life forms. Because the pollution levels are so high. Look at this. The story of this game, Chairman Drek and his companies polluted the hell out of their planet to the point that they need to build a new planet to escape from it. Sound familiar? I mean, ours isn't that bad, but it's not great. It's getting worse. I don't think it'll ever be at this point. I'm sure that at some point, people are going to say, okay, that's enough. And I mean, the progression into better sources of energy, it's coming along. I have hope. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I know it's a sensitive topic. I'm not, like I said, not going to try to get too political on this channel. But I am human. Everybody has their beliefs. I'm not going to impose mine on anybody. Oh. Well, that's enough for this video. We'll pick up on this next time. We'll keep on exploring this polluted planet and see what we can get to next. Thank you for watching my videos and helping me make my dream come true. Helping me out with my passion project just by giving me your attention, and yeah, we'll continue this next time. Thanks again. Have a good one. Bye.